This is Mic-B0ts. I'm going to be talking about the A1 Mini today. This printer was just announced 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's already making a big deal online. So I'll start out by saying I will not be purchasing this printer. This printer is too small for me. It's 180 by 180 and it's a bed slinger. Bambu promised to never do bed slingers. Well, they lied. This printer was clearly designed to be competition for the Prusa Mini and the Ankermake M5C. It's only capable of 4 colors. You cannot expand to 16 from what I've seen so far, so keep that in mind. And I believe that's limited to the AMS Lite as well as the A1. It doesn't have a way to daisy chain the AMSs from what I can see so far. The A1 Mini has a nice little touch screen, which is nice from when compared to the P1P's crappy screen. Has a low bitrate camera just like the P1P, so it's absolute garbage. Make sure you get a Wise V3 or something to compensate for it. And then it's got the toolless nozzle change, which is really nice. Which leads me to the next use case. This may be for entry-level users, as well as users that are not very tech-savvy, or for your kids. So this printer could be for them. It's priced very aggressively, so it's not too bad. If you want to add it to your print farm, it could be good to print those tiny little parts that you don't want to waste a full-size printer for. I wish Bambu would have done the 512 by 512. I would have gone for it even if it was a bed slinger, but at 180 by 180, Jesus, what were they thinking? So, like I mentioned, the AMS Lite supposedly only does 4 colors, which kind of sucks. So because of that, I don't think we're going to see it on the P1P or the X1. All Bambus are pre-assembled, pre-tuned, pre-squared plug and play. Active flow rate compensation. I'm pretty sure a firmware update's going to get pushed out for the P1P and X1C. Active motor noise cancellation. Don't really care for that, but if you're putting this in your kid's room, that could be a nice function to have. The filament tangle is a major issue for me on my AMS units. I wish there was a way to put this function onto my AMS units because I get that frequently. Run out monitoring. Every printer does that right now from Bambu. And they also made this pretty much full metal, linear, and with a rigid frame. It looks like a very high quality unit. I'll give them that. Now, as you can see from the price here, the combo is 600 Canadian. Mega combo, which adds nozzles and a build plate's an extra $66, and then you have the A1 Mini, which is aggressively priced at $389. They also promised 500 MMS on this thing. I've seen the Ankermake do 500 MMS on the bed slinger. If they manage to figure that out, great. If they haven't, you're gonna have another disaster printer like the Ankermake M5. All the printers from Bambu do full auto calibration and the vibration resonance. That's a very cool feature. It helps basically give you perfect prints, as well as the calibration and all the other stuff. But this video is not meant to be technical, so I'm not going to get into that. You can also see from the tool head here, they have the part cooling fan mounted right onto the tool head, which is really cool. The other printers from Bambu, they have it on the side, and then it pushes air from one direction, while this one now just shoots it directly onto the print. So that could be pretty cool. If the build plate wasn't 180, I would have bought this thing, especially for the price, but I can't think of a use case. There might be a use case for you, so think about it before you buy it. Now, right here, they just go on to tell you it's full metal rails, it's rigid, and has all these really cool sensors. All the Bambus have this, but the fact that they threw this onto a bed slinger is pretty neat. One of the most exciting things from this release is the Bambu Handy app now has the ability to print from the app to your printer. I can't wait to test that out. So looking at the specifications, all metal hot end, good. Because look what happened with Ankermake because they didn't do an all metal hot end. 300 degrees Celsius, I'd expect that from all metal hot end. Stainless steel nozzle. Many printing companies still use brass. Brass wears out very quickly. Stainless steel will give you a little bit more life out of your nozzle. It supports the 2 Bambu build plates right now, but they only go up to 80 degrees Celsius, so that's going to limit the amount of material you can use with this thing, the type of material. 500 MMS, I'll believe it when I see it. Now, with 380 degrees, I definitely expect it to do TPU, PETG, PLA, and PVA. And these will never ever be supported, not with 80 degrees Celsius and a bed slinger. I already talked about all this stuff earlier, and that's basically it in a really quick little short sweet video. Nice little printer. Everyone was kind of shocked that they went with a bed slinger since Bambu promised it wasn't going to be a bed slinger. Or they promised they will never do bed slingers. And the other thing is this is clearly competition for the Prusa Mini and the M5C by Anchormake. Again, I think this is targeted to entry-level users. Support is being bombarded right now with issues because a lot of people that have never touched 3D printers and haven't had to go through the pain of using a piece of paper to level your bed bought Bambus and have no idea what they're doing. Well, this is probably why this printer came out, was for those people. So if you're an expert at 3D printing, a pro, you've been doing this for a while, you're gonna do what I'm doing. Look at this thing and kind of laugh a little bit. And just think back, not even 2 years ago, we were using a slice of paper to level our bed and taking at least an hour to fine tune the printer before a print. Anyway, so that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching today. Mic-B0ts out.